The International Schools Essay Competition is a competition we run for primary and secondary school students, so from age 7 up to 17. We asked some questions based around sustainability. So this year's question was looking at what sustainable living meant to the individual writing the essay. And it's a chance for them to think about a topic, go into it in depth, and have their answers and voices sort of spread to the world really on their views on sustainability and sustainable living.
The idea is to challenge students from around the world to really think about sustainability, the challenges that the planet faces, and what they think should be done to solve them. And in just 3 years, we now have 73 countries participating. It's very important to involve children into decisions now about what we're doing to safeguard the future. I think a lot of people would recognize that adults today haven't done a very good job of protecting the future, protecting the environment, protecting future generations. So our idea is to give children a voice in these matters, and they've completely risen to the challenge, and we've been blown away by the incredible interest and excitement about the competition from all around the world. We're incredibly excited about the potential of the competition for the future.
You're going to be the people with the power, and you're going to be the people engaging with your governments to actually get things done.
I used to always think that environment was just one single aspect of our community, which was really important, but now I realize that there's so many different aspects that could be joined to our environment, and sustainability is much more than just being eco-friendly or just kind of recycling. It's more the way that you live and the way that you breathe on this earth, and it's really important that we focus in such a way instead of just looking at the eco-friendly aspect.
The advantages for these young people cannot really be overemphasized, because the future belongs to them, and the earlier they start to prepare for that future, the better opportunities they have.
Our winning essay writer wrote about how she learnt about sustainability from her grandmother's farm in Nigeria, and the practices that she'd used to make her farm more sustainable, and the knowledge that she'd gained from having a farm for such a long time.
One thing we find when we read the essays is that there is no one answer to the questions. Some children like to focus on their local environment, their country, their region. Some people like to focus on the whole world and what people should be doing to make the world a better place.
I wrote about my daily routine, and like when I get up and I brush my teeth and I go to the shower, I always make sure that I don't waste water. Then after that, when I'm going to school, I use a bus rather than a car. And then when I'm eating my lunch in school, I make sure that I don't waste any food.
I think it's important to start thinking about things like this sustainability early, training the next generation about how they can help the ecosystem and making a sustainable environment.
Registration for this year's competition opened mid-September. More details can be found on our website, which is regularly updated with all the questions and details you need. But if you're interested in writing an essay or having your school participate, encourage your school, encourage your teachers, and do get in contact with us.